Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube, Capital G here. So we're talking Clash of Rebellion, which apparently I didn't know the name of the set, but everybody else did. In the Red Eyes video, I said that we didn't know what the name of this set was, but apparently you guys did, and a lot of people got on me. They were like, dude, it's called Clash of Rebellion. I was like, oh, okay, I totally didn't know. So anyways, we're going to be getting a new Pendulum archetype in this set, and these are not OCG exclusives. They're called the Ignites. They're fire warrior based. As soon as I heard Ignite, I kind of thought like, okay, Ignite like a lighter or something like that. So I initially thought of fire when I heard of the name. I believe that this is, I'm probably gonna be wrong about this, but I believe this is the third Pendulum archetype. I guess the Cleafort would be first. The DDDs, or just I think it's D/D in the TCG, which they're not out in the TCG yet, and then I guess the Ignites, these guys right here are going to be the third ones. So Konami really did set the bar super high with Cleafort, and I guess it's a little too early to judge with the Ignite. So first off, you've got Ignite Avenger. It appears to me that this could be the boss monster of the Ignites, but I mean, again, it's maybe too early to be thinking this is the boss monster when we only know like 5 or 6 of these cards. You can see that it's obviously level 7. This is not a Pendulum. This guy actually is not a Pendulum monster, but based on the stats, 2600 level 7, 1800 defense, that kind of, to me, seems like it could be a boss monster. He's a fire warrior, just like all of them are. It says that you can target 3 Ignire, not Ignite, cards you control. Destroy them, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target one other Ignite monster you control. Return it to the hand, and if you do, return one speller trap your opponent controls to the bottom of the deck. So I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to summon this guy because we don't know any of the Igniter cards. I'm hoping that they'll do something like they'll trigger when you blow them up, like maybe you'll draw cards to kind of even it out, or they'll have some type of really good effect. Being able to bounce one of your opponent's speller traps to the bottom of their deck seems really good. I mean, that's basically like Castel, but even better because there's like no chance that they can draw it. I can see that being useful against Pendulum Scales and just like all types of cards. So this card seems, at least that effect is good. I can't say it seems good or bad just because the summoning conditions are still completely, like, you can't really put them in the context yet because we don't know any of the Ignite cards. Next up, we have the first monster. I like the artwork on this guy because it looks like, have you ever seen that the meme, the "come at me bro" with the anteater? It looks like he's doing that exact pose. He's like saying "come at me bro." Now he is a normal Pendulum, so this is just like Scout. He's level 3. His Pendulum scale is 7. 0 attack, 2000 defense. The stats aren't the greatest in the world because you'll probably never attack with this guy, so he doesn't obviously have an effect because he is a normal monster, but he does have a Pendulum effect. If you control an Ignite card in your other Pendulum zone, you can destroy all cards in your Pendulum zones, and if you do, add 1 fire warrior monster from your deck or your graveyard to the hand. So okay, obviously this can search out the boss monster. You do have to nuke your entire Pendulum zone, so not sure if that's going to be like a good or bad thing. Again, if these guys get some type of cards that make it so you know, anytime an Ignite or an Igniter card blows up, you get like some crazy effect, then it's going to be really good and people are going to like, I mean, it seems like it's going to definitely work out. I think that might be the way that Konami is going to basically steer this archetype. It kind of reminds me, like, as soon as I read all these cards, I was like, I'm getting like, I'm kind of sensing a Fire Kings thing going on here. And next monster, again, they kind of look like mechanical samurais, don't they? Like, I mean, they have like the blazing flames in the background. This guy is Pendulum scale 2. He's 3 stars. So actually, these two can make a rank 3. And they all have the same exact text, by the way. The pendulum effect is the exact same. Basically, you can nuke your pendulum zones if you have another ignite card in your other pendulum zone, and then you get the tutor for any fire warrior. And I'm thinking a couple of things. I might be looking way too far deep and down the rabbit hole, but I think because these guys have so many vanillas, I don't think Summoner's Art's going to get hit. Because if you're playing this deck, don't you need 3 Summoner's Art so that you can search out all of these? And I also think that Reinforcements of the Army can't get hit either because they're all warrior. All right, moving on. You've got this guy who's level 4. His pendulum scale is 7. He has 1700 attack, 1300 defense. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy was 16300. This one is level 5. I don't really know about that. It doesn't really seem like it works with all the other cards. Although again, it's kind of hard to, you know, put it in the context. He's his scale is 7, 1500, 2500. So at least he has really legitimate defense. The next one is pendulum scale 2. This one is level 6. Stats are, well, he gets a little more attack, 2100, 2200. Actually, I think I may like this one more because you can put in a defense and just sit there and kind of stall. And then this one is another level 4. This one is scale 2, 1400, 1900 defense. So offensively, they don't seem that impressive, but at least you can XC summon. Like this dude is level 4 and he's scale 2, and this one is level 4 and he's scale 7. And then you have the 2 level 3s that are scale 2 and 7. So it's like, if you use their effect, like if you play this and you play this one, you can nuke the board, maybe search out what the level 4s, and then maybe you rota for the other level 4. You can pendulum back these 2 level 3s and you can go into like a rank 3 XC. So I'm guessing with this archetype, again, this is just all hypotheticals because we only know like 6 of the cards, that there could be XCs coming for them because they don't have any of those Klee effects where you can't special summon any of them except themselves. There could be XCs coming for these guys because, you know, a lot of them have the same levels. I think that they're probably going to get some cards that work when they're blown up because this guy has to blow up cards. These guys all blow up the pendulum scales. I mean, I think it's interesting. I think it's cool that we're getting another pendulum archetype. So far, just on the surface, they don't seem nearly as broken as Cleefort because Cleefort all had crazy effects, like, you know, either when you tribute summon them or when they were tribute summoned. And more importantly, Klee's had a 1-card scale. And honestly, Scout was more than that. Scout searched everything in the entire deck. So it's going to be interesting to see. Let me know what you guys think. I just think it's cool that we're getting another pendulum archetype. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching as always.